And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio on the DeathWorld. Getting our logistics range set up here. We've got 2 out here, which means I can create a blueprint to expand the range. And how I want to do this, I only want the first layer of turrets. Okay, so that will be a very big area. The reason I wanted to do that first layer of turrets is so I can space it right. So when I rotate it, I can space it out perfectly, just like that. And that will create my range. Now, I'm not sure how far down this is going to go, but I do want to use shift, and I will shift click the range, so it will build somewhere down there. It's way out of sight because I need to be up here, and I'll use shift to actually connect these two. So let's go up here. I gotta kind of make sure I'm scrolled all the way out here. So if I use shift, it should place all of that stuff for me, and it will grab any trees that are in the way. So the bots will confuse everybody for a while. It'll build everything, and it should deploy the... Yes, some stuff will get blown up in the meantime, but the construction bots will take care of that while the logistics bots come in with the ammo. So the ammo should get deployed as soon as... Did that chest disappear? Where did the chest get put? So we've actually got some ammo here. So we've got a little bit of defense. Some stuff gets destroyed, but that is okay for now. We need this chest to get full again. Let's put some in there, just for distribution. Let all these area of effect stuff die down a little bit here. Everything is getting repaired. Ammo gets deployed again, and there's all of our ammo. So now we've got some ammo, and of course it destroyed that stupid... Oh, it destroyed that chest again. That's a problem. So let's take care of some of these biters here. The worms especially. Take care of all those. Because all that ammo just was wasted. That box was destroyed, and all 400 ammo just went into the ether. So there we go. There's some ammo. Now we've got another setup here. So now we can kind of clean it up a little bit. Got a few bots that we can use. And let's clean this up just a little bit before I leave. I will take some of the harder to get to ones that I can't really use the destruction planner. Take out some of the stuff that we don't need and go from there. So that kind of taught us a few things about redundancy. So I'm going to want to make sure this area is clean before I put the blueprint down. I kind of want to clean this up a little bit. And the bots will replace anything. This one up here as well. take out all of that. Spawners are #1 priority here. There we go. So with that, let's clean this up a little bit here. Everything's getting repaired. I think I picked up a few that aren't. So let's put these down to get them repaired really quick. These are all getting repaired up here. Oh, the first one wasn't quite done yet. Okay, I think there's one there and a few down here that should be repaired by now. There we go. Clean this up a little. And let's place the blueprint. And I need that blueprint. This isn't the one. There it is. Let's favorite these. Zoom as far out as we can and place it using shift just in case there's something in the way. So I don't really know what's up here. Okay, yeah, shift. We use shift so it gets rid of those trees. And let's kill the rest of these trees here. Okay, a little bit quieter placement. And the bot should be delivering the ammo, which will distribute everything for us. We'll have to have probably a couple rounds coming in, but that extended our range, and now we are up against the wall kind of there. Once I start doing some mass destruction again, I'll be able to go up there and finish that off. So we got a little bit of base over here. It's kind of in our way. Biters should know better. And will it survive? It might survive, which is awesome. Get rid of that rock. Rocks can really upset when you place a blueprint. If it just happens to be, if the rock just happens to be in a place of a power pole or something, it can really mess with the flow. Because then no power gets there and it's bad. So let's shift place this one. And it should have gone up here, and there's a base in the way. Everything is placed. Good to go. Just repair everything. I think I have some repair packs, so I can help this along a little bit. That one was really damaged. Let's take out some of these. This one was replaced, and that's good to go. Now we're just waiting on ammo. That's the laggy part of this whole process, is the ammo has to come from quite a ways away. Oh, I'm not actually auto-crafting these things. Okay, that is a problem. I need to address. 400, I think, was the good number there. So while that ammo is being delivered, let's go and quickly set up a crafting area Ooh, look at all the giblets over here. Wow. Okay. Go down over here. Need to quickly create a crafting area for these chests just because. So I'm gonna have that, and one there. That is a Mark IV. So let's place another one of those. Kind of connect our areas together. So this is a steel chest. This is a smart chest. This is then passive provider and a requester. So I want steel, and those can actually share, but they're too close together. And limit these to 1. What is the crafting time on these? 0.5. 0.5, 0.5. So again, we can use productivity modules, save some resources. And I want to make sure I have a few of these. Actually, that needs to be one closer. Needs to be right there. So this is the requester chest. Oh, somebody posted a comment on a video. That's what that little ding was. Okay, the basics are done. So basically we need steel, of course. Quite a lot of steel, actually. There it is. This needs a basic electronic board, which is pretty easy. These then need the whiteboard and whiteboard. So let's do whiteboard and whiteboard. So we've got productivity now. There we go. Oh, I need to limit this. That would have been bad. A full chest worth of requester is probably not be good. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about the chests running out, which is a good thing. Get rid of some of these miscellaneous giblets that we've collected because of, ooh, what is going on here? Okay, you've got ammo. And I am missing a pole. That is the problem with that. That is a problem, in fact. That is a medium pole. Let's go over here to where we're doing poles. That is a medium pole. Let's just have a little bit of these. Make sure I'm not actually requesting them. That would be bad. So, is this limited? Yes. Just in case, I don't want our wall to actually be crippled because of that. That would be bad. That would be very, very bad. Okay, so now let's dump some of these while we're home. Get that repaired. And grab all of our ammo, all of the turrets that we've got. Look at all the artifacts that we've got already. It's crazy. Okay, ammo. There's some more ammo in here. So let's hop into tank. Tank will be kind of our mobile storage facility. I don't need to run around with it. So we've got that expansion. Why are there so many? Oh, okay, never mind. The big poles can really connect to a whole lot in an area. And we don't have any power over here. Why is that? Let's meander back over here. And we don't have any power here either. Why would that be? Okay, we're not connected to anything here. For some reason, that wasn't connected. I'm not sure if it was destroyed and didn't get replaced or what. I don't know what happened with that. But it's fixed now. We can continue our destruction of the biters. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. Oh, there's a... I'll take that. Okay. And let's get rid of all of this. Oh, kind of right up next to it here. Okay, let's park the tank right there and kind of go in here, clean this up a little bit, save me some inventory space from having to walk around and collect all these. This will aggro some biters, but look at all the giblets that are up here that I really need to take care of. And there was a whole bunch of biters just sitting over here for some reason. I think they were planning a new base. Can't have that. Putting these outposts also prevents biter bases from building within a certain radius of them. So it does help make sure that the biters stay away. So I want to collect as much of this stuff as I can. While I'm in between tasks. That way it keeps it clean. Get rid of the rocks that we have. And we got a nice train coming through, which is nice. So yeah, this will aggro some biters, but not nearly as bad as, you know, what it could be. Because we have defenses now. And they will just get picked off as they wander in to get close to the bots that they're aggroed on. Oh, wow, look at that. There's a train. Thank you. So this isn't part of like the main ring around the base. They're just, you know, bases that kind of add up. One thing we could do with these faraway outposts is put some radars up. That would really help. It's not part of my blueprint because I'm not actually crafting them anywhere, but that will help kind of keep this scanned around. So biters can all come in and die. Giblets galore here. Now we're kind of up against... Ooh, there's some actual turrets up here. Interesting. Did not know about these. I don't know how they survived all this time up here, but... there we go. So yeah, we're right up against the main ring here. We got good coverage. So we're pretty well covered. I want to put a chest and get rid of some of these giblets that I've collected. frees up some inventory space for damaged turrets. Also have a few repair packs that I can kind of drop off here, because before we really go crazy again with clearing out the ring, I want to make sure we are well stocked. So this will aggro just absolutely everybody, but it's kind of needed to clear all the stuff that we have there out first. So let's clear all that out. I'll come back next episode and we will continue the destruction of the biters. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.